Keep this in mind when you're listening to me, okay? Hey, yo. I'm DT. Yeah, the family. This is Fam Talk. So we came here to do what? Talk. So let's go ahead, talk about it. Today's episode is about be very mindful when you listen to me. I had a situation where I was explaining to somebody and they thought that I still had feelings and I still felt some type of way about the situation. There was this deep connection. And I kept on telling her, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. So as I was talking to a good friend of mine, he was like, DT, you gotta remember, I personally know you. I know how you are. She doesn't understand that when you speak things passionately and you speak it as if you think it's happening right now. So a lot of these stories that I tell on Fam Talk are not necessarily present. These are like 5, 10, 15 years ago. But when I talk about it as if it happened today. There's two reasons for that. The first reason is this. When I talk about those situations, those people, my emotions go back to that area. So I remember that frustration, I remember that joy, I remember that pain. Whatever emotions I have, I go back to that. Now the reason for that is that allows you, the listener, to connect to the story, which goes to the second reason why I do it. I am a natural entertainer, performer. I spent 4 years traveling, standing on stages, performing, acting, doing skits, doing dramas. So I'm very animated. So I can be like, hey, and I pull back and I'm like, okay, but it's facial expressions, everything that I do, what it does is it keeps you, the audience, engaged. But in a lot of cases, people think that I still feel some type of way. And when I tell them, hey, it's not that deep. Why are you so passionate about it? Because I'm a passionate person. I speak with my hands. I move. I engage because I understand that most people, attention spans are short. It's designed that way. When you look on YouTube, on IG, it's a minute to 2 minutes long. Your average song used to be 5-6 minutes. Your average songs today now is 2 minutes. One of my favorite artists is Capello, and his average song is only 2 minutes. But it makes you go back and listen to it over and over and over again because it's so short. And it gives you, shorts give you this little hit of dopamine. So you gotta go back. Boom, feel good. Gotta go back. Feel good. It's watch, rinse, repeat. So I naturally, even with that, and it's time because I paid attention. Sometimes I can just post and not say nothing. In the anticipation, because I'm like this. So, the anticipation based on my facial expressions, I come across as being like just anger and just malice and nothing to be wrong. It's the art of storytelling. That's the reason people listen to me. I have the art of storytelling. I have the art of getting you to feel the emotion that I have. There is no malice in my heart. 2 things happened to me. No, 3 things happened to me that changed my life. My father passed away. I went through 2 miscarriages and I had a stroke. I've been homeless. I've lived in a hotel. I've been carless. I used to have to walk back and forth to work. Everything that has happened to an individual has happened to me. And right now, I may not be where I desire to be, but I'm in the best position I've ever been in my life. I have no reason to walk around harboring feelings. And ultimately, what I love to say is this: can you beat me the fuck up? Can you knock me out? And I'm telling you, most you people cannot. I remember I was when I was training boxing, there was a kid like, well, we spar 100 times, you gonna lose 100 times. And I said politely, said, have you ever had to fight for your life? He said, no. I said, we will fight one time and you lose one time because I'm going to kill you. I told him, I said, that's the difference. You're fighting for competition. I'm fighting for life. I'm going to kill you. I have a killer's mentality. That's the reason I laugh and joke so much. But I have a killer's mentality. So what's crazy is he was like, I can just acquire this killer's mentality. I was like, no, either you have it or you don't. In his first boxing match, he quit. When you have to fight for your life, something called will kicks in. Your will to live, your will for survival. Self-preservation kicks in at an all-time high. He doesn't know what that feels like. Now, do I have any knowledge towards him? No. That was just an example. But a lot of times it's just, I have no reason to be upset. In most cases, I'm figuring things out. I talk out aloud. Because what happens is people listen to me and they try to give me a solution, and I'm not looking for a solution. I'm listening. I'm looking for a listening ear. My friends, people who know me, but a lot of people who don't, because I am an asshole in real life. I am 100% with fuck shit. I may start telling y'all some stories, but I give y'all this one example. He was out and about, and it's a chick who I wanted to talk to. I went and grabbed her, pulled her to the dance floor. Hey man, but it was like, hey, that's my wife. I said, fuck you, bitch, and kept going. My homeboy had to grab me. DT, you are buggy. We gotta get out of here. You are too turned up. Now, he had all rights to swing on me. But if he would have swung on me, I would have drugged him through the mud. I'm wrong. I am 100% wrong for doing that. However, my logic is your girl, the woman never told me no. Sir, you should have picked the wife that wants you, because obviously, yeah, you might not be man enough. Ooh yeah, macho man. Yeah, that macho man in him. But I've done some horrible things. I've hit licks, I've robbed people, I've manipulated people, I've set people up. I've done a lot of things. I pay for those things. But I've done a lot of things. So when I speak from experience, from studying, but I talk as if it happened today. Once again, that's just the art of storytelling. And it didn't hit me until, like I said, my friend was like, DT, I know you, but from her perspective, it does seem like this means so much because of how you talk about it, how you discuss it. I was like, okay, that makes sense. And I was like, you know what? That'd be a great topic for Fam Talk. Because Fam Talk is about me getting in my thoughts out. And I don't want it to always be about man and woman and psychology and this and this and this. I want to give you my experiences so you understand. Because you may be doing the same thing and don't know it. And wondering why people are responding to you the way they respond to you. And you have no idea. So hopefully this kind of gives you an idea. But also this helps me so I can kind of navigate around the people who I talk to. My presence is demanding. My energy is high. And if you're not careful, you can get smothered and lose yourself in my energy, in my presence. Because it's captivating at times. A friend of mine told me, said, I was like, damn, nobody ever record me when I'm performing or when I'm talking. Like, this frustrating. It's like, what, y'all don't want to. And a friend of mine told me, said, DT, we're so captivated by what you're saying, what you're doing. We're too engulfed in the moment to use our phones to record it. Because we are real time, presently enjoying what you're doing. I haven't performed in a long time, but people remember my performances. Because it's set up to captivate. It's set up for you to listen and hear and feel what I'm saying. So as I'm speaking it to you, you are now in my body and my mind experiencing what I'm experiencing. I tell people I am a whole vibe. It's something to be experienced. So I'd be like, hey, come experience this vibe real quick. So that's one of the reasons that's like, I have to be mindful of it, but also let you guys, the audience, the listeners, understand that when I'm describing something, I'm not angry, I'm not upset. I'm good. It's not super deep. It's me being animated, and it's me being traumatic, and it's me being entertained, and it's me allowing you to feel and hear what I'm saying. So, with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. I'm going to be dropping these more and more and more. And you're going to get to know me again. I went back and watched a lot of my old fam talks. Oh, how I've grown. Oh, how I've grown. And I want to show you the new world. But also, I want to reveal a little bit more, because a lot of people think that I'm this goody two, light-skinned, highly intelligent, proper-speaking, Christian, good citizen. And at the end of the day, I'm still a Birmingham East Side nigga. I'd be at the store and the nigga be in front of me with all this money. I'd be like, I can bop this nigga across the head, take his, like, run his pockets, hop in the whip, go straight back to Birmingham, and be done. And never get seen. When I was in Atlanta and people was talking crazy, I was like, nigga, I will kill you and move back to Birmingham like there's no problems. Like, I will mess your life up. So, I want people to kind of know everything. That's not self-incriminating. So, but until next time, I love you guys. Peace.